Please be seated.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
This is a case of Johnson versus Kirby.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Mr. Johnson, you are here to prove you are not the biological father of Miss Kirby's 11-month-old son, Caden. You claim her accusations are causing trouble in your relationship, and you are certain the results will clear your name. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Kirby, you are positive your son was conceived during your sexual relationship with Mr. Johnson, and you say your son struggled with health issues and you need Mr. Johnson to step up and be a father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Johnson, you claim Miss Kirby is causing issues in your life. Explain.
Yes, Your Honor. She's trying to pin a child on me that ain't mine. And she's causing problems in my current relationship.
How am I causing issues in your current relationship when you just called to me yesterday? So what are you talking about, sir?
I'm not trying to keep up with you. I just wanted to know, is this really happening?
So you think she's trying to pin a baby on you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you have doubts?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Miss Kirby, I have to ask you, are you trying to pin this baby on Mr. Johnson?
No, I'm trying to get my baby situated. He has health issues. I'm trying to see where it's coming from because it is not on my side of the family.
So I see you're emotional already. What are you feeling right now? How does it feel to know the man you are saying is the father of your child is not acknowledging your child?
We planned this baby. He told me when we first met that I was going to be his baby mama. Now that he's here, he don't want to step up. Either he step up or he step down.
Excuse me,
and why do you
Your
have
Honor.
tears in your eyes?
My baby.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Yes, I told her that she was gonna be my baby mama, but it was just talk. It was nothing like that. We only had sex. That was it. Nothing more. And plus, she's trying to pin this baby on me because she need help now. And then
I don't
she
need your help. My baby's well taken care of. He's been taken care of for almost a year now.
Well, why you threatening me with child support?
Because I know you ain't gonna do nothing.
All right, let me ask you this. Mr. Johnson, did you grow up with a father in your life?
No, Your Honor. I was premature. I was in the hospital for 6 months. And while I was in the hospital...
Now my baby have issues. He have health issues.
While I was in the hospital, Your Honor, my father abandoned me.
Now you abandoned Caden.
I would never do a child like that I know that's mine, and this baby is not mine.
And so you're saying you know what it feels like to be abandoned.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you would never do that to another child.
Yes, Your Honor. I would never do that because I made bad decisions.
You not taking care of Caden?
Because it's not mine. It ain't my baby. That baby don't look nothing like me.
I'm like, he like. So what's your point?
Your Honor, I just had a child, and the baby looks nothing like Caden. My baby looks like me.
So you are convinced that Caden is not your biological child?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. How did you two meet?
Well, Your Honor, we was working at this job, and then we had a blackout. And during the blackout, we decided to go to the store. So we in my car, driving to the store. Charmaine started talking sexual.
Why would I talk sexual to you when I'm dealing with someone?
Wait, what was she saying? I think I want to know. Jerome said, I want to know. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what did she say? Keep it PG, please.
All right. Well, Your Honor, she was just saying that how she'll do when she in the bed with a man. That's what she was talking about.
Oh.
That don't mean I was trying to lay down with you.
Yes, you were. So why did we exchange numbers? And
Because
then the next day we had
Miss
sex.
Kirby, you just get in the car, riding to the store, and just talking about what you gonna do in the bed? That's your conversation?
No, Your Honor.
That don't even sound like conversation riding to the store. That sounds like conversation when you're trying to get with somebody.
And that's what we did, Your Honor. We exchanged numbers. Then the next day, boom, we having sex. It was just a sexual relationship. That's it.
So boom, you said.
Yeah.
And you just started having sex.
Yes, Your Honor.
How long did the sexual relationship last?
Well, it lasted for months. And during the time, she already told me, Your Honor, that she was having sex with another guy.
A month before you and a month after you, sir.
During the time we were having sex, she had already told me this.
So when you met and look, you in the car talking about what you gonna do to a man, that's gonna obviously lead to someone thinking, what man? What man are you doing this with? So you're saying she told you, I'm also having a sexual relationship with somebody else.
Yes, Your Honor.
What did she say?
She was like, well, I'm single, but I'm having sex with this dude also. And plus, he was staying the night at her apartment.
So is that true, Miss Kirby? Were you having a guy spend the night over during the time that you started having?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Because he knew from the jump that I was dealing with someone. I was dealing with someone at the time when me and him met. I told him up front.
You just said it was a month. It's been a month. But now you was dealing with somebody.
But wait, from you talking about what you gonna do to a man in bed to the point when you all are actually in the bed together, that's just less than 24 hours. And now you admit you were also having a sexual relationship with another man. So, seems pretty obvious how we got here. If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Can you tell the court how you found out Miss Kirby was pregnant?
Yes, Your Honor. I was at this party, and I was scrolling on social media, and I seen her post something about she don't need help with her child. So I hit her up. I was like, are you pregnant? She was like, yeah. So I'm like, is the baby mine? She was like, no. So I left the party and went to her house. And then she flipped the script and was saying, well, yes, you are the father.
So wait a minute, you see the post and you're curious.
Right.
So you ask her, is she pregnant? She says yes. But she says, no, you're not the father.
Because
Yes,
I didn't
Your
want
Honor.
to deal with him at the time.
So why'd you go to her house after that?
Because I wanted to be clear, am I the father of this baby?
Oh, you were taking it one step further because, as you stated in your earlier testimony, you're not going to play around if you think a child is your child.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so you went to her house.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so you get to her house, and what happens? How does the script flip?
I don't know. I guess she sees that I'm going to be around, that I'm going to help her take care of this child. She wanted me to be in this child's
You haven't
life.
done nothing from Caden since he been here.
Yes, because you were saying it
Of
wasn't
course
mine.
I told you he wasn't yours, cause you wasn't gonna do nothing and I didn't want to deal with you.
All right then, so
Simple
why
as
would I
that.
do something if you saying it ain't mine?
So, Miss Kirby, did you tell this other guy you were with you were pregnant?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
And so why are you threatening Mr. Johnson with child support and...
Because I did the calculations. We had sex July 10th, and this around the time that I could see Caden.
So you looked at the conception window
Yes, ma'am.
and you determined that was during the time when you were sexually active with Mr. Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor.
But I thought you slept with him within a 24-hour window of meeting him, and you also were in a sexual relationship with the other man.
Me and him had sex July 10th on our way when we got back from Clarksville.
Oh, so you're basing this on the exact date of
Yes.
sex?
Yes, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Be mindful that we're talking about two different guys. She was having sex with another guy before this guy that she said that's her supposed to be baby father.
So you are actually 1 out of 3
Right.
potential
Yes,
fathers.
yes, you are.
It was protected. It was protected, Your Honor.
Well, we've learned in here, no protection is 100%. All right, so during the pregnancy, who stepped up for you? Who was there for you? Was Mr. Johnson there?
No, Your Honor. My family was.
Was he there for the birth?
No, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I wasn't there because she didn't want me to be there. The only time she called me was for sex and food.
You a lie.
That's the only time, Your Honor.
You wouldn't even buy a $5 box of chicken from Church's.
I was taking you to Burger King and going to Kroger grocery shopping for you.
Woo, Mr. Johnson, you know how to wine and dine a woman, honey. What? Yes, fantastic. Okay, so Caden's almost a year now. What kind of relationship do you have with him, Mr. Johnson? Have you developed any relationship with this baby?
No, Your Honor.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Have you ever seen him in person?
No, Your Honor.
No.
Not at all. I only seen him on video chat. She was video chatting me at first, and then after she started saying that Kaden need Pampers, Kaden need this, I'm like, well, call his real dad.
I only called you one time, and Kaden didn't need you for that. I was just trying to see what you gonna actually do with her.
Text me, call me. I'm still telling you that I'm in a relationship. Like,
boy, you hit me up first. I ain't never hit you up first for anything. Kaden been good since birth.
You're lying.
So wait a minute, Miss Kirby. You say he is Caden's father.
And he's not mine.
But what I'm saying is, why do you say you just gonna hit him up to see what he was gonna do? Don't you want him to have a relationship with Caden?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
And so when you got in contact with Mr. Johnson, were you hoping he'd respond?
Yes.
But he didn't.
Yes.
And that's hurtful.
Yes.
So what's it been like raising Caden on your own?
It's been hard, but I managed.
When you say it's been hard, talk to the court about the struggles.
My baby have health issues. He has a G-tube, so we back and forth from different doctors, ENT, G-tube clinic, all that. And he's also albino.
So do you feel like that's one of the reasons Mr. Johnson is not believing?
Yes.
Because of his albinism?
Yes.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I didn't even know that this child was albino. And plus, no one's in my family albino. Has no trait of it.
So you feel like since you've never heard of this, it's not in your family, that Caden couldn't possibly be your child. That's another area of doubt for you.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Well, Miss Kirby, does anyone in your family have albinism? Do they?
No, Your Honor.
Any of the other two men, do you know if
I'm not sure.
it occurs in their family? You don't know.
Yes.
All right. Well, I wanted to learn more about this, and so I'd like to bring in Dr. Samantha Brown Parks to explain in more detail the medical condition called albinism. Please, Jerome, can you escort Dr. Samantha Brown Parks into the courtroom? Hello, Dr. Brown Parks.
Hi, Judge. How are you?
Thank you for joining us again. I've got more questions for you.
Okay.
Today we're here talking about the paternity of beautiful baby Caden. And his mother, Miss Kirby, says that Caden is albino. He has albinism. Can you tell the court what albinism is exactly?
Sure. So albinism is a very rare disease. Less than 1 in 20,000 children have it. And it is the absence of pigment, both in the hair, skin, and sometimes eyes.
So is albinism passed down? How does it get passed down to a child? Is it through the mother, father? How does that work?
So it's both. Each parent, even though they look phenotypically or to the eyes normally pigmented, carry an abnormal gene. So one abnormal gene from mom, one abnormal gene from dad come together, make an albino child.
That's fascinating. So, Mr. Johnson, after hearing Dr. Samantha Brown Parks' testimony today, does that change your mind? Do you understand with greater certainty what albinism is, and does that change your mind as to whether or not you could be Caden's biological father?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand, but I still deny that he's not my child.
You don't believe he is?
No, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Johnson, what are your hopes today? You say you know Caden's not your biological child, but that's different from what you're hoping. Do you hope he is?
I'm hoping that he's not, Your Honor, so I can move on with my life.
Because you just had a baby.
Yes, Your Honor.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You may have another one in about 10 minutes. You know what, Jerome? Let's just go to the results. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Johnson versus Kirby, when it comes to 11-month-old Caden Kirby, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Johnson, you are the father. Congratulations are in order again. That's your beautiful little boy.
I mean, Your Honor, like I said, I'm the father of this child, and I'm gonna step up.
That is good to know because Caden deserves it, and he's been waiting for it for 11 months. And I don't think he should wait any longer. Mom, is it okay if Mr. Johnson meets his son for the very first time in my chambers?
Yes.
I'll be there with you.
Okay.
All right? Mr. Johnson, it's time for you to meet your son. I will see you all in my chambers. Court is adjourned.